Welcome to the rinks. I'm Michael Palumbo. Joined alongside me is Ian Benke for some high school hockey. We got the Patchogue Medford Raiders taking on the Longwood Lions. Both teams riding some losing streaks. The Lions have one win on the season. The Raiders looking for their first win as we get ready for the Patchogue here. And the game is underway, and the Lions win the face-off as they look for the offensive on the offensive attack. That's number 2, Nico Spalina with the puck as it gets knocked away. Now Medford goes on the offensive attack, stolen by number 13, Cesar Aravena. Medford with it. The Lions get the puck down on the offensive side of the boards. Now the puck crashing the boards. Neither team able to handle the puck early on in this opening of this one as it goes back and forth. Medford trying to chase it down, and now the puck is handled by number 19, Christopher Nasta. Played on the boards, they pass it up, pass goes wide, and now the puck will skate towards the center line, and the Lions have control of it.
Hey, both teams really trying to get their feel in this one. Early season matchup, getting towards the middle of it, but both teams really just trying to find their footing. That's
number 13, that's Aravena with the shot on goal as it goes wide. Now they could probably get it back inside, a shot but blocked by the pad. On the pad of Peter Murator. Now Medford with the other way with it, but again, taken, kept, and almost an own goal there. So the Lions were not paying attention. And Aravena takes it into the center line. He takes it from end to end, shoots, but it's blocked off the pads. And Medford, now they have a one-on-one opportunity, but the pass goes wide off the stick. As they both go sliding into the boards, and it's controlled by Aravena.
Oh man, that's one way to play defense. What a hit thrown there by Joseph Orenzo.
And Orenzo taking on the smaller Medford, and Medford players, he looks to be shaken up a little bit, limping back to the ice. And we're going to take one more look at that. The go-ahead pass, almost a one-on-one opportunity. Medford missing a breakaway. But then here comes Orenza as he just collides him and takes him out at the back. And they both go sliding forward.
Yeah, it's just a really perfect check there. Nothing dirty, no bad hit, no head contact either. Just keep that shoulder down and bring the boom.
He took the advantage of his size there to take down the smaller defender. Medford, almost a turnover and a shot on goal, but off the glove and over the net. Now back onto the boards. They try to pass it back inside, but Medford defender there. They try to keep it back in the blue line, but it'll go across. But now Medford on the attack, tries to get around him. That's number 11, Brendan Harper, but couldn't get around. Now Medford on their first offensive attack of the day. Number 9, James Penny. Tries to get it back, but now it glides towards the goalie. And those be icing. So a lot of back and forth here in the beginning of this one, but the Lions mainly providing a lot of offense, keeping it in that Medford zone.
A lot of offense with the Patchogue Medford defense going stride for stride, keeping them around the outside, nothing really much towards the front of the net. And meanwhile, just waiting are the Raiders for their first sustained zone attack. Good chance coming up here with the draw on the attacking end.
And Longwood winning that faceoff, but Medford gets it right back. Trying to attack with the defense by the Lions. Crashing the boards up top. A shot on goal by Owen Dillon right there. Goes wide. Now they get it back up to the zone, 26. But stolen, and now going the other way. Number 88, Jake Ventura on the attack. Tries to get it in, but can't handle it, and it'll go gliding into the goalie. What an opportunity there for the Longwood Lions, but nothing going.
Let's take another look at it, because that was just a puck mishandled at the blue line by Patchogue Medford. Then the Lions, who have had more speed here tonight, able to use that to their advantage. Carried in by Jake Ventura. Really good look, looking for goal number 2 of the season. But the closeout on defense just comes to the rescue and knocked Ventura off balance as he went for the shot.
His own player kind of crowded him there too on the back end of that play. But as he tried to go in for the glide. Also lost his footing, so he couldn't really get a good handle on the puck either.
And since it was the Longwood player that knocked into the goaltender, faceoff leaves the zone.
But doesn't matter because Longwood has another shot opportunity, but it'll go wide and off the boards. And Medford comes back on the other end. Tyler Onza, but Lions back again. One-on-one opportunity. Tries to find the crease and he scores. Longwood with their first goal. That's number 88.
Yeah, take a look here. Another play where the puck is just poked away from a Patchogue Medford player. This time Onza poke checked by the defender for Longwood. And then coming in behind the defense, Jake Ventura gets a second opportunity, this time up and over Murator to put the Lions on the board.
And Jake Ventura with their second goal of the season and an early 1-0 lead in the first period for the Longwood Lions. So now we go back to center ice for the faceoff. And it's won by Medford. Try to pass off the boards. They get it into the Longwood zone, but nothing doing as Aravena now controls the puck. The tall presence has had a lot of opportunities when with the puck. They try to get it inside down to the net, but nothing doing, blocked.
And there's a penalty coming up here, a roughing call against Longwood. First power play chance for Pat Med.
And that's not something that they want to see early on in this game. Pat Med don't believe they have a power play goal yet this season, but something they might want and need early on with a 1-0, down 1-0 early. But it doesn't matter as Longwood Lions just out skating them on the ice, pushing it into their own zone.
Yeah, to your point, the Raiders 0 for 16 so far this year on the power play. Power play goal would do a lot of good.
A shot on goal. That was number 36, Noah Young. The goal, one of the better players for this Pat Med team. And a big collision at center ice. Someone loses their stick, and that's Aravena who lost his stick. Pass it to Aravena. He looks to push the pace, try to go end to end. He crosses the blue line. Gets it off the boards and skates behind the goal. Not really doing it, but now he's crashed against the board, and that's Tyler Onza.
Aravena doesn't really mind keeping it down here, though. Still hard work on the power play to kill off these 2 minutes, and keeping the puck at the other end of the ice really just helps to drain those minutes off the clock.
Even with the power play, Longwood still showing very well offensive control with this puck. Medford struggling to get it into their offensive zone.
Part of it's that size and speed that we've been talking about all game. Longwood's the advantage in both departments as they force another turnover.
As Aravena gets it in, he has a shot opportunity. It's trucked back behind, and it's knocked away by a Medford defender. So now Medford will try to clear it, and they're going the other way. It's Connor Biddle who passes it to Anthony Esposito, but now Longwood will control it again.
That pass just a little bit behind the target, forced everything offside there. Pat Med couldn't go on the attack.
A Longwood player not paying attention. Puck goes right behind him as he skates off the ice. They keep trying to get it to Aravena. He's a towering presence on the ice. And one of their better skaters, too. Now Nico Spallina tries to push it in the zone. And that's a shot as it goes behind the net, not in the net. And Medford will come away with it. They try to push it, but again, another bad pass. Sees Longwood track it down into their zone to try to gather it and go for another offensive attack. That's Nico Spallina going from end to end. He's trying to weave his way into the defense, but it's knocked away by Medford. But Longwood player right there to control it. They're going on the right side, but it's blocked. Nothing doing there, no hole to find. They keep trying to clear it. And Joseph Orenzo right there, but couldn't handle it. And now it's in their own goal, and almost mistake by the Lions player. Going the other way, it's Arena. And they're going to call offsides on Arena. Moving a little too fast, didn't see his player on the ice with him.
Yeah, Aravena is one of those players that is an absolute spark plug here for Longwood, and You've seen it with the speed and the size so far tonight. He leads the team, leads all players on the ice here tonight with 7 goals on the year. He's got most of Longwood's goals on the season so far. He's really hungry to get on the board tonight.
And you can tell it just by his skating, gliding through the ice and the way he weaves through the defenders with the puck. Got good control and good size too. And Medford's doing a great job on the defensive end. It's just they can't get any passes going for them. Longwood has another offensive opportunity. And a shot on goal goes under the legs, but ricochets back out. And the goalie will scoop it up under his glove.
And Pat Med, only one goaltender on the roster. Peter Murator has been in net for every single game this year. He served admirably, making some saves that a lot of goaltenders would not get to. Some of his stats don't reflect how good he's been this year just because of the large workload night in, night out.
And it's been a tough stretch for Pat Med to begin this season. 0-5 to start. Last game, they got a tie against West Islip 4-4, but still looking for that first win in the column. And a nice shot opportunity as number 7, Joseph Lorenzo tries to get it off the ricochet, but couldn't get there and crash the net in time. Longwood still trying to control it. And that's Doep with it. Doep tries to get it, but nothing going. And that's a shot on goal by a number 2, Nico Spallina. And Spallina can't find the net as it's wrapped up in the glove of Murator. And line changes for both sides as they go in for the face-off.
Pat Met just trying to find the right combination out there right now. Either too much speed where they kind of get discombobulated on the attack, or not enough where they get stuck in their own zone. The right combination is going to help the Raiders get on the board and get this one level.
You're absolutely right. Longwood definitely does have the size and speed advantage. The defense is doing a good job in the middle, but they just can't get it in their offensive zone. And the passing is a little suspect by Pat Med too. They're having trouble handling their passes whenever they try to push it through the zone. As now we have a substitution for the Lions.
Yeah, some confusion out there. Looks like Nocerino had something that was out of order, so he was told to go back towards the bench. Aravena on, and with being the home team, with this mix-up, now Patchogue Medford says, well, wait a minute, we want to make some changes. They said 4 new players over the boards.
And they try to bring in some bigger players, trying to get it in the size. Even with Aravena, Longwood has a smaller size matchup out there. And another shot on goal, but poked away by the stick. Medford will try to go on the attack, going right to wing. It's Joseph Nolfo with it, loses it. But Pat Med with an offensive opportunity. They try to pass it inside. They have an opportunity, but swarmed by Lions defenders. And a nice slap shot by the lefty there, but nothing doing, as it won't even reach the goalie. Now the Lions with an opportunity. They try to pass it up front to number 9. And that was Nicholas Zano, but he couldn't get there in time, and it'll be icing.
Really nice setup, though, for Pat Med. You just come down the ice, try to set things up in the attacking zone. Eventually comes to the point in Dean Facino. He has a chance to get a big slapper from the blue line. Didn't get a whole ton on it. Still loose there, but Lions clean up the scraps, ice the puck, so still more work to do on defense.
They had a good idea. They got it inside. They were swarmed by the defenders, but then got it outside for the slap shot opportunity. They can keep setting themselves up. Maybe they're getting an opportunity. But now Lions with it. It's Aravena. He's trying to go end-to-end. Goes wide right. He closes in. Shot on goal. Off the glove, but goes in. No goal. What a slap shot by Aravena, going from end to end with a slap shot off the glove of Maturo.
Yeah, Murator with a glove save here. Take a look back. It just danced on the goal line, somehow stayed out, and then Murator able to recover, get his glove on top of it before it can roll across the goal line.
And Aravena even wrapped around the back end of that too. I thought he got the ricochet as Pat Med tries to go in. They try to get it inside, but knocked away. Aravena with the puck again. He passes it up to his teammate. Stolen away by Pat Med. But Aravena right there again. He's everywhere on the ice today.
There's a penalty coming up here, a tripping call. Another chance on the power play coming up here for Pat Med.
And Pat Med Another opportunity, another man up opportunity for Pat Med. 2 penalties for the Lions in this first period. But Pat Med needs to take advantage of this power play.
And Nick Zano to the box here. Another chance, or another call to work. Not really a chance, but for this Longwood penalty kill coming into tonight around 74%. Not too bad.
Tyler Anzo will win the face-off for Pat Med. They try to shoot it inside, but off the skate of one of the Lions defenders. Here we go. We say his name all the time. Here comes Aravena. He goes wide right. The slap shot off the pad of the goalie. And now Pat Med on the other end. They try to make something happen. It's number 77, Michael Cagliano. But 2 defenders right there close in on him. Pass it up to Cagliano, who gets it to the middle. Now they got a nice wrist shot goes in. Cagliano tries to wrap around, can't get it in. Ricochet opportunity by Pat Med off the pad. Number 24. What an opportunity by Pat Med, but can't capitalize. Cagliano tries to get it inside, but passes it right to Aravena. Now Aravena will do what he does and try to take it end to end. He's got a teammate up front, but he'll take it himself. Wrist shot opportunity, but off the pad. And a whistle by the refs, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
To do that, we take a look at the save from Riley Perales here at the other end. The best chance of the night for Patchogue Medford coming in. The long shot goes wide, but then things set up at the side of the net. The wraparound opportunity is there for the Raiders. And out in front, a perfect pass right there to Tyler Anza, but somehow could not get that puck to go in as a penalty called during the play against Patchogue Medford, so the power play comes to an end.
And off the power play, it'll go into the end, to the line's end. Bryce Renee with the puck. Travels it into his own zone. Now Pat Med will try to clear it. The Lions have control. They're going to go on the attack. They give it to Doep. Doep with a nice move, but then loses the puck. And Kalonza will control it going the other way. They give it right back to the Lions. That's Doep again. But knocked away again. But a nice save by number 7 from the Lions. 2 defenders for Pat Med fall down. They have a good opportunity. Pass. What a save! Sliding over just in time off the ricochet. Now the Lions will try to go on the offensive strike again. But what a great opportunity there for the Lions. They just couldn't capitalize.
Another good chance here. They got the power play running for the next minute.
The 2 Medford defenders run into each other, but it'll work out for them as they fall down and find the puck, and they'll clear it. Lions get it back. Get it to Doep. But right back into the Medford. For a shot on goal, but blocked by the pad. Doep will get it. He has a teammate up in front, but mishandles the puck, giving a chance for the Raiders to recover. And Nico Spalina tried to handle the puck there, but met by the Raiders, so it goes wild. Now they're crashing the boards. Medford trying to just clear it, and they can't. And now it's a 3-on-1 opportunity. That's number 7. Joseph Lorenzo, but he can't capitalize on that goal opportunity. Now Medford, they get it to Cagliano. Cagliano tries to pass it up front, but pass goes too far.
Smart play by Perales coming out aggressively playing that puck.
A nice save there by the tender, and he'll wrap it up in another face-off opportunity.
Yeah, but few saves are going to be as nice as this one from Riley Perales, a two-way player. Sometimes skates out on the forward lines, but also one of the 2 netminders here for this Longwood team as this puck, this was coming down at the other end. And a chance here for Longwood to double their lead, but Lorenzo shut down, going post to post in net with a miraculous save. What a stop from Peter Murator.
Now the Lions will control the puck. Pass it to themselves. Goes into the offensive zone. The Raiders control it, but a missed pass. They come back in with a nice shot opportunity and a save from Murator down low.
And Peter Murator doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. Save after save. After Longwood getting chance after chance, they're just trying to wear him down, but Murator is standing on his head.
And Murator is just putting a lot of work in, keeping his team in it. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark left in the first period. Lions still trying to threaten, but Medford down low and Murator with another save. Now it's on the boards. Escapes. The Lions will come away with it. They pass it up top. And a wrist shot off the glove of Murator, but another save for him. A mishandle by O'Sullivan, and they'll have to regather themselves for the Lions. And now it goes into their own end. Caglione tracking the puck down for the Raiders on the defensive end. Pass it up to Zano, but Zano can't handle it. Now the Medford players looking to make an attack. And there's Cagliano with a shot on goal off the pads of the Lions goalie. And a nice save there to keep it in their own zone. But the Lions will have it. O'Sullivan skating with the puck. He just clears it. We're about to reach the 1-minute mark left in the first period. It's on the boards. The Lions will come away with it. And a soft attempt. And Aravena, nice wrist shot from the right side. But Murator saves it. Aravena again, he skates in, fires, and Murator will stifle it with his glove. 50 seconds and counting left in this first period.
Another good save. That one from Murator. This one coming down at the other end. Pat had another good chance. They're starting to get a lot of more chances here as this period goes on. William Mistretta forcing a turnover. Comes right back over to Cagliano. But a really nice stop there from the goaltender for Longwood Riley Perales.
Aravena with another shot, but stopped by Murator on his pads. Medford looking to try to go to turn their defense into offense. Can't do it. The Lions will still control the puck. Now Aravena with it. Shot on goal. Stop with the glove of Murator. And Aravena getting a lot of shots on goal to close this out. Just under 25 seconds to play.
A lot of shots, but as long as they're one and done, just like that one, Pat Med won't mind it. No big rebounds, no second chances for the Longwood Lions to cash in.
And another trend I've seen from Aravena is he loves that right side, comfortable sitting on that right side of the goal. Won by the Lions. Let it to Aravena. Aravena with the shot. Stifled by Murator yet again with his block on stick side. 16.3 seconds left in the first period.
Late arriver coming over for Longwood. That is Luke Lamacchia, just strapped on the jersey. He'll be out in the action in the second period.
Coming in late. And the puck will trickle its way to Murator this time, and he'll stop it. And yet another face-off. Only 3 seconds ticked off the clock. 13 left to play. And Medford still struggling to get any offense going, and the Lions get it quickly. 10 seconds left and counting. 7 seconds left in the period. They give it to Arena, quick shot on goal, but Murator will gather it, and there'll be 1.5 seconds left in the first period. And Medford just hoping to clear this puck and not let anything happen to go down 2-0. And the puck will be dropped, and the horn will sound, and that will end the first period of play. Longwood on top over the Patchogue Medford Raiders, 1-0 at the end of the first period. And welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second period of action between the Longwood Lions and the Patchogue Medford Raiders. The Longwood leads 1-0 on a goal by number 88, Jake Ventura. What does Patchogue have to do to get back into this one, Ian?
You really saw it at the end of that first period, just trying to find their passes through neutral ice, not trying to do too much, but little small passes can really wear down and tire out this defense for Longwood. They can do more of that or force a turnover like that. They could get on the board.
And Medford going on the attack early. They get it into Longwood's defensive zone. Now on the boards, Aravena comes out with it. And he's going to try to go end-to-end as he usually does. Tries to pass it to himself off the boards, but it's going to be tough. Now they got a 2-1. Patchogue Medford has a 2-1 opportunity, but Aravena comes in from behind and pokes the puck away. Puck behind the net. Patchogue with another opportunity. But Perales picks it up before Patchogue can get another shot on goal.
That's just how you draw this period up to start if you're the Raiders here. Force a turnover, just pin the puck in deep, keep Longwood on their heels, and Aravena trapped in his own defensive zone. That's the other key. They got to isolate him. He's been giving too much open space in neutral ice. That's allowed him to work his magic.
Hansa on the faceoff for Patchogue Medford. Being a little net out there as he steals the puck away. And now the Lions will try to go on the offensive attack. The puck in their own zone. Number 7. Lorenzo, and he gets crushed on the board. And a whistle will be blown.
Yeah, penalty coming up there for that hit. So Lorenzo takes the big crunch, but draws the likely roughing penalty here. And the Lions head into their second power play.
And Lorenzo hustles for those loose pucks out there on the ice. But this time, he just got caught on the boards.
But that's how the speed can play into a factor where Pat Med figures, okay, now we got to use our physicality to get to the puck, and that time got a little bit carried away. They ruled the hit a bit too much, so a roughing call, and now the Lions power play back to work for the second time. 18% on the year. Coming into tonight for Longwood, 0 for 1 with that abbreviated chance earlier.
Longwood controlling the puck now on their power play. They get it by Murator, another shot on goal, but stifled. They get it down low in the zone, but a whistle will be blown.
A hand pass there on that one. They were trying to just glove it down. It ended up rolling away from the player right in the middle that had the best chance at it, Nick Zano. Instead, rolled to one of his teammates. So a hand pass, puck leaves the zone.
And Zano on the power play for the Lions. Medford will control it. Try to clear it, but passes it right to the Lions defender. Now they're caught on the boards. They kick it loose. Get it down on the boards. Behind Murator now. Medford comes out with it. The Raiders going on the offensive attack. Gliding through the ice. It's number 11, Brendan Harper. Harper with a shot and a goal. He ties it up here in the second period. Just what the Raiders ordered here.
What a laser from Harper as we take another look. A short-handed goal as well. Raiders power play hasn't been getting it done, but that's their first shorty of the year. Harper just finding a way to get around the defense, and then the shot up and over Perales, the goaltender, one of the shorter ones in the league. Nothing he could do.
Brendan Harper's second goal on the season, and what a snipe as we're all tied up 1-1 early in the second period with 13 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Number 44, Logan Doherty controlled it, passed it away. Now Longwood. And a whistle for icing. And now Patchogue Medford Raiders, they came out this second period firing on all cylinders. A little bit, tale of two periods. They couldn't really get any offensive going. Now they can't stop controlling the puck here.
Yeah, it's really that goal has just been a big setback for Longwood. They figured that first period went really well for us, do more of the same, but Longwood not making the adjustments or to counter what Pat Med has done.
And a wrist shot there. Stolen by the Lions. Now they're going on a fast break opportunity. They have a chance, but he loses the puck. He goes behind. He'll just shot, and that'll go wide of Murator's net.
Yeah, that player really frustrated with himself. Looks to be Ryan Hicks in there that had a great chance but lost the puck, and he's really upset that he saw that chance go by the wayside.
Zano will skate it down, but it'll become O'Sullivan who comes away with it. He stops behind the net, thinks about what he wants to do with the puck, but it's passed, almost stolen by Onza in the middle. Now they'll go the other way. Medford on the attack. And now another opportunity for the Lions. Zano controls it on the right side. Shot on goal, but saved by Murator off his pad. Now Medford control at the ice on the boards. Onzo will have it. They'll have an opportunity, but loses the puck, skates past it. Now Medford comes away from the scrum with the puck. Coming in right side, they'll go look for the wraparound. No shot, he'll just look to pass it out. They pass it back up top. Shot on goal, but blocked by the goalie. O'Sullivan comes out with it, he has it on the board. Pat Med comes away with it, shot on goal, but goes wide. Here come the Lions now. Pass it in the center, Zano has it. Good defense as it's poked away. Shot on net, Murator can't come up with it with the glove, but a save nonetheless. The Lions look to get it inside, but good defense in the middle. Try to pass it up front. It's knocked away. Get it to the center. Passes it right to the Medford defender. That's Onza. Onza with it on the right side. A weak shot on goal, but it'll go through the pads of the goalie and away. Back and forth here now. Both teams can't do anything with the puck, exchanging punches. Now the Raiders, that's Harper with it. Nothing. They get by the but they pass it away.
Really nice shift by that line from Longwood, generating turnovers, generating chances. It was Cole Holmes on that far side with a good look, but just missed his shot.
Esposito trying to play defense against her. Aravena, stick work, goes on the right side, passes it to the center, but it's mishandled. What an opportunity there for the Lions, but nothing doing.
Chance for Ventura to get his second of the night, but just bounced off his stick at the last moment.
And now Medford, Patchogue controls it. Passes it right off the boards. They'll get it into the middle. Kayla with the puck now. She passes it forward, and the Lions will control it. Almost right into the stick of Anza. She would have had a nice one-on-one opportunity. But now the Lions go on the offensive attack. It's 95 with a nice shot, but a save by Murator.
There's a whistle on the backside as well. And even if that puck went in, would not have counted. An interference call given here against Longwood, and Brandon Neidhart sending the Raiders back to the power play.
The Raiders scored a short-handed goal. They've had 3 or 4 power play opportunities. Haven't really come away with anything on those.
Yeah, this will be their third of the night. And trying to up and look at the power goal of the season as well. But with the way things are going in this period, things are looking up.
It's been all the Raiders this period. They came out with a spark, and they haven't looked back. 9:20 left to play in the second period.
Oh, something going on over here between the official and the Pat Med bench. The coaching staff for Pat Med does not seem to be too happy with what the officials want out of them. Maybe one player being ushered back over towards the bench right now.
Now a new player for Pat Med skates onto the ice. That's Patrick Penny, but he'll go into the sin bin.
Yeah, they must have been calling some kind of penalty there. Not sure what the call is. We'll get it to you as soon as we know. It's a bench minor, so maybe an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Yeah, bench minor, so something against the coaching staff there that the officials dole out. So it'll be 4-on-4 instead of the power play.
Stole my words right out of my mouth. Instead of going up one player, and there's Harper speedily gliding across the ice. He looks into shot, tries to pass it to the center. Try to pass. Oh. Lions will control it. Aravena now with the puck. Ahead of a trip, but the refs didn't see it. And now the ball.
They're going to him for a penalty as well. See what the call exactly is. Could be a variety of things, so I guess take your pick if you're the officials, but this is a big chance here for Longwood going on a 4-on-3 power play. A little bit of extra space out there, and that can really serve them well, not having to worry about turning the puck over or anything like that. So a big chance for Longwood to get back ahead.
And they got Aravena out there too. Lines to capitalize, especially with one of their better players out there.
You get Luke Lamacchia out there as well, taking this face-off. Really excellent shot. And a good playmaker as well, looking for his first assist.
The Lions win the face-off, but mishandled there. Now Aravena with it, gliding like he usually does across the ice. He goes in right, but now cuts it back to the center. Shot on goal, but it ricochets off the ceiling.
That went off the corner of the post, right where the crossbar meets the upright.
And what a shot by Aravena. Just missing a goal by mere inches. But they'll give it to him again. And now Lamacchia with it. Lamacchia looking to do something and skate into the offensive end. Passes it back to the center, but Medford will clear it out. And good defense there. Pass it to Aravena as he calls for it on the ice. Gliding through the Medford defense. Comes in close, shot fired, but glove saved there by Maturo. And knocked away by number 19. Christopher Nasta, too, off that ricochet.
Really nice stop by Murator there against a really good shooter.
Aravena, slap shot, but Murator scoops it up with the glove. As Aravena couldn't get any air under that slap shot. And right into the pad of Murator.
Some good chances here on the power play, though, for Longwood. Unable to take advantage of the 4-on-3, now the traditional 5-on-4 here for the next 48 seconds, trying to make it count.
And now the line's back to full strength. Still, the Raiders down 2 players. 1 player. Now O'Sullivan with the puck on the board. And that's Cagliano on the defense, trying to get that puck out. Finally gets out from the boards. That's Penny who will ricochet the puck over on the boards. O'Sullivan will control it now. Trying to get something going for the Lions. Late here, tries to skate in between 3 defenders, and a shot there by Lamacchia, and another close save by Murator. And Murator getting all the work and doing a fantastic job in the net.
Take another look at this one here. Really nice shot coming from Luke Lamacchia. Just picked up the loose puck, and a quick one-time shot trying to go high, but Murator saw it all the way.
And a great job by Murator to keep his eye on the puck with all those defenders right in front of him too. Lamacchia goes back with another shot, but off Murator's pad. They'll try to clear it, but Cagliano will get it. Tries to pass it up to his teammate coming off the bench, but it goes wide and over his stick. O'Sullivan behind the net, controls it, but stolen away. Now the Raiders quickly have an offensive opportunity, but O'Sullivan, that's not O'Sullivan, that's number 63, will charge over the Medford defender.
Yeah, Bryce Renee getting called for the penalty there. Big hit over on the boards. Wait for the official signal from the official, and it's a boarding call, sending Pat Ned to the power play. And this time, we are sure it is a power play for the Raiders.
6 minutes left to play in the second period. This period has been a different one than the first. Medford come charging back, tying it up early on. The Lions come away with it. Medford controls the puck. Back the other way, that's Onza. Passes it up to number 34. Dean Facino. Facino with the puck, but he's getting berated by number 10, Lamacchia, as Facino falls down. And Lamacchia tries to pass it up to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan skating for it, but he's met by the Medford defender. Now Lorenzo with it. Lorenzo's trying to skate past it. Speedy player. 19, Christopher Nasta. Crows it, passes it up, and a big collision as Lorenzo on that collision. Hits number 25, William Mistrada. Now the puck on the boards. They clear, try to get it out. Now a little pushing and shoving going on between both teams. Medford will control the puck still. Looking for another big offensive opportunity here. Just under 5 minutes left to play in the second. And Lorenzo gets a big crash on the boards. And he'll try to shove back. Nice shot on goal, but nothing going. They pass it to the middle, and a nice opportunity there by Tyler Onza. And Nasta with a shot, but that goes wide. Medford controlling the puck, trying to get into an offensive set. Nice shot on goal. The ricochet opportunity, but nothing going. The Lions will get a way to clear it, but Raiders come right back in. Dean Facino with that shot opportunity. They pass it up. It's Cagliano with the puck, but not usual. Arvena trying to take matters into his own hand. Closes on the right. Opportunity, but poked away by Maturo. What great defense by the goalie as his great defense pattern continues.
Another great save by Peter Murator, just doing everything he can to keep this one close.
Now both teams selling out here in the third, and we'll get a whistle.
Appreciate everyone sticking with us here on the Long Island Sports Network. Tied up 1-1 between Longwood and Pat Med. In the third period, 11:10 to go. And Michael, it's been a fantastic game, lots of back and forth, and Longwood going to the PK here. Another chance here for now Pat Med on the power play, 0 for 3 tonight, but they got a good chance.
They do have a good chance. I mean, like we said, they've played with an offensive new spark. They've got new life. And right here, they've done a nice job of getting to nice offensive sets. As they pass it to Harper, the lone goal scorer for them for the day, as he shoots wide of the goal. Aravena with it, loses it. Number 34, Facino will track it down as he slips on the ice. As number 23, Brandon Neidhart pulls him down. And we'll get another penalty.
It's going to be a holding call here, so a huge chance now for Pat Med. A party in the penalty box for Longwood. That's a 5-on-3 up on the board for a long time. 1:43 for the Raiders to work.
And they still got Harper. Harper seems like he's been out there this entire period so far, trying to get it to the guy who tied it up for him. Aravena gets it, and he'll just clear it. Harper will check it down for the Raiders. And he'll quickly get things going. Aravena with the poke check, but a whistle.
That one just came out offside, so we've got a re-rack, reset, face-off in the neutral ice area.
So, offsides there. 4 on the Raiders. And the face-off, Harper will come out away with it. They'll pass it up front to number 44, Logan Doherty. And a nice opportunity for Aravena up front of the net. Another quick opportunity for Aravena, but still can't get anything going. Harper now will control it, will just pass it away. And a nice shot up front, in front of the net, and it gets behind Perales, but Aravena's right there to stop it from going in. And such chaos in the net there as both defenders for the Lions selling out to stop the goal. Wrist shot there, falls in front of the net.
Check out Jake Ventura here, number 88 in green. He saw that danger coming, sprawls across the goal line. He just puts something on top of the puck. I think it's arm. The Raiders started celebrating, but a little bit premature there because the puck did not cross the goal line. Outstanding work from Ventura. He has the lone goal and now saves the goal. An interference call has been made here. It's one against Patchogue Medford. So now the scales tick back in the favor of Longwood.
And just,
or rather, was it? No, it was a timeout. Pardon me, I misinterpreted the signal there, but a timeout. So things going to be talked over here by the Raiders.
But what a great opportunity for Noah Young right there, just being in the right spot at the right time, off the deflection by Perales.
No, pardon me. Misinterpreted, so it's a penalty shot.
Harper on the penalty shot, one-on-one. The opportunity the Raiders have been looking for. Harper closes in, shot on goal, but saved by Perales. And now the Lions have new life, and what an opportunity there, but it goes away.
We know Harper's got some slick moves. He pulled out just about every trick in the bag right there, slowly carving his way in, waiting for Perales to make the first move, but Perales, cool, calm, collected, waited for the shooter, and he was able to take away the low shot.
And Harper's also got some speed, but he took a slow approach there, didn't overwhelm Perales with speed. And another shot, wrist shot by Harper, and Perales will close the glove and corral the puck.
Yeah, pardon some of the confusion there on that setup, but a penalty for closing his hand on the puck led to that power play, or that penalty shot opportunity. Good call by the officials, but Pat Med unable to take advantage.
That goes behind Perales now on the boards. Scramble for the puck, and the Lions will clear it away.
Going back to that penalty shot, that slow approach has become more and more common among all levels of hockey, starting with Evgeny Kuznetsov, who really started that slow, almost a crawling approach in, and it's now reached its way here to the Suffolk County League.
The more you know. And now Harper with it, tries to get it inside, but blocked away by Spania. And he'll clear the puck. 2 seconds left on one of their power plays. They'll gain one person back. But the Raiders still have one man up, with the Lions still having one in the sin bin. Aravena will clear it back out. Harper will gather it, ricochet it off the board. And now the Lions control it in the offensive end, but good defense there by Young. Getting a little aggressive.
Longwood survives. They had a long time on the 5-on-3, gave up the penalty shot, but one that you don't mind giving up, closing the hand on the puck. But everything works out well. All's well that ends well if you're Longwood. You get that offside call, but this is a really big chance for them to get some momentum. They've been on their heels most of the second, most of the third, but now you get that penalty kill, something to rally the troops behind, trying to get ahead here to try to get win number 2.
And they controlled the majority of the puck in that first period, and all you would hear from us is Maturo save, and lately, like you said, like we just been calling out Perales' name, because Medford's going on the offensive attack. That speed and size for the Lions was very effective in that first period, but hasn't played much of a factor late.
Yeah, Murator's had a fantastic game, but part of that has been, the speed only lasts so long. Eventually players get tired, especially as the game goes on, and it has not been as much of a factor. Pat Med has played a more sustainable game.
And a shot on goal there. but goes wide and off the net, so we'll get a stoppage and play and a face-off opportunity.
That was another glove save from Perales. Bounced off the top of his glove that ended up in the netting on top of the corner boards, but another good save from the Longwood goalie.
And Nasto with the shot there that just missed. A save by Perales. So now both goalies getting in their fair share of work in the net. Medford trying to control it. They finally do. That's Nasta going wide right, now behind the net. Tries to pass it inside in a good opportunity, but just missed. That was Tyler Onza on the inside who couldn't capitalize on the goal opportunity.
Cagliano on the outside had a chance too.
And a nice slap shot, but ricochet off the puck of Lamacchia. And it'll go in the net and a stoppage in play. And now both teams getting big opportunities here late. And this has been a real nail biter coming up to the end. Just under 7 minutes 30 seconds left to play in regulation. And it's been all Raiders since the second period. And to your credit too, you made a point too about Aravena earlier in the game, how he was being isolated. He had too many opportunities, but we haven't been calling out his name either. His opportunities have been a little bit more limited here as well.
Yeah, they're getting on him early, are the Raiders. Early in the game, in the first period, they were trying to clamp him down in the defensive end, but by that point, it's already too late. He's already created his chance, but now they're getting on him in the defensive zone or in neutral ice, really putting down the clamps on him.
I mean, it's just such a dangerous threat. Hasn't gotten a goal here today, but had many opportunities as the Lions come away with it. And now they're skating. Aravena with the speedy skate, shot on goal, but a nice pad save there by Murito. Aravena came in from behind the Medford defenders to get the puck with a nice shot, and they'll control it again on the boards. They try to get it inside, but they get it to a Medford defender, and it's knocked away. And now the Lions on offense trying to set up. Aravena shot on goal, off the pads. The Raiders defenders right there to knock it away. Aravena with it again. And they'll double him up. That's Cagliano on defense. And the smaller Cagliano trying to go into work, and he'll control the puck. And tries to glide around Aravena, and Aravena will lose his stick. Now, and a penalty. I want to say on number 37, Onza there. He'll go into the box, and with 6:16 left to play.
Getting one of each here, so.
Both.
Yeah, Onza got the late penalty in there. Lamacchia had something during the pace of play, but then Onza, the late call in, and he shrugs his shoulders. He's none too happy with it, but you just got to play with a cool head at this point in the hockey game. So both players sit for 2 minutes, and it looks like we stay 5-on-5. So full numbers for both teams.
And just one of those chippy penalties. You know, when you're a team that goes in night out, and lose, and you finally have an opportunity, things are going to get chippy as the penalty happened away from the play.
And to that point, it's the second time tonight where Patchogue Medford has seen a potential power play go to waste because they take an additional penalty.
It's not something they can afford to do either. Even though they don't have very good power play offense, it's still better to play a man up than a man down. Man down. Esposito tries to pass it into the center. It doesn't go. Now Lions quickly on the attack. Bring it up. O'Sullivan on the left. Shot on goal and saved by Maturo in his pads.
Another great save from Peter Murator. He's been outstanding all night long, and Murator doing what he does best again, just staying calm, not being too overactive in net, because that's where you can really allow some openings in your setup. But instead, just tries to be as minimal as he can in his movements and the quick butterfly stop.
The Lions will control it out of the puck, and a big slap shot opportunity, but misses the puck. It'll go out of the blue line, so they'll have to reset. Oh, and a big collision on the blue line. That's O'Sullivan taking out number 27, Thomas Panisia.
And it looks like they're going to get a penalty here. They're saying contact to the head. That's what the near side official said. That's what he saw. And they're going to get O'Sullivan for that check on Panisia. So now Longwood does go to the PK. Pat Med gets their chance with 5:02 left.
And O'Sullivan laid the boom there. And a costly penalty and a non-smart penalty late in the game. 5 minutes left in regulation. Shot on goal, but saved by Perales with the glove.
Yeah, one where at first look up here, it looked to be a clean hit, but the officials on the ice have the better look at it. They say just a little bit of that contact in the check went to the head of Panisia, so he draws the penalty and he takes the bruise in the morning probably, but it gets his team a chance to go ahead.
It's probably just one of those things too where the refs are just looking out for the safety of the players.
Absolutely.
Not trying to turn any player into being too aggressive and then make them think about it. And another save by Perales there in the butterfly position.
Really nice look, though, for Declan Campbell on the near side from the face-off circle, trying to elevate that puck up over the goaltender. Just couldn't quite get enough on it to get it over Perales. Perales able to make the save, as you said, Michael, from the butterfly.
And another opportunity for the Raiders. They've controlled the puck a lot. And another reshot and another glove save. Perales putting in that work now.
And this is like what we talked about with Murator earlier on in the first period. One and done on these shots. No rebounds, no second opportunities. Been really clean play in goal.
Well, if Perales was bored early on in this game, he's getting his fair share of excitement now. Medford trying to go in. Shot on goal. Right on the pad side on the puck. And swallowed up by Perales again. 3 straight shot opportunities for the Raiders, but can't get it back. The stifling Perales.
They're getting pucks into good positions, just can't get the finish. Longwood has to be careful on these face-off plays.
Longwood finally comes out with the puck on I spoke too soon. Medford comes out with it again. They can still control the puck. They try to pass it back up top, but a turnover. Now Aravena with it. He's trying to go in end to end. Medford trying to get back into position. A shot on goal. Murator and an opportunity. And that's Doep on the ricochet. And he shoots top right. And Longwood goes up 2-1 with 4 minutes left to play.
2 short-handed goals, 1 apiece. And this one, a chance for Longwood up the other way. Aravena, the setup, and the rebound. That's been key. There had not been many against Murator, but that one found its way to Dope, and he finds the back of the net. Longwood on top.
And there's just really nothing you could do. It looked like Murator, based on that replay, kind of lost the puck for a split second, right? In the right position, just didn't have the eyes in the right position. As now Harper will control it, trying to get something going off that goal from the Lions. Harper on the right side, has an opportunity if he wants it. Slap shot, but a nice block there. So get it back to Harper on the right side. He'll move in close. Tries to get it into the center, but a nice shot and a nice save by Perales. They'll get it back cross court to Harper again, setting him up continuously. They'll try to get it back to that left side snipe like he did in the second period, but nothing going. Now Aravena controls the puck. He's got 2 defenders on him, and he won't be able to do anything. And Harper will come in from behind Aravena to control it, and another icing call. 3:15 left to play in regulation.
No, they got a hooking penalty there.
Oh, a hooking penalty.
So now a break for Longwood, just trying to slow down Aravena. That's not how you do it. Doherty got the stick in the midsection, a hooking call, and that takes away the power play chance for Pat Med. They end up still 0 for 4 on the night and now allow the shorthanded goal to put them behind.
And you can almost feel the energy shift as it almost took the wind out of the sails of the Raiders. They still have 3 minutes left to tie it, but with a man down, they're going to have to come up with a big defensive effort as Aravena moves in, weaving through the defense. Aravena has it, had an opportunity, but Maturo somehow comes away with it. Aravena moved into the right, had a wide open shot on net if he wanted it, but I don't think he had control of the puck.
Yeah, he just lost that puck as he was trying to move in. As soon as he got it back, raced back towards the net, but Murator able to recover.
Now Harper will it's not Harper, but Medford will control it. Going the other direction. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the third. It's been a back and forth game. Medford needs to rally here late. They want a chance to play extras. Extra time. Onzo will control it, skating towards his goalie. He'll pass it up front. It's Cagliano. Cagliano goes in on the left. Can't get past three Longwood defenders. Perales wants icing, but he won't get it. Cagliano skates in for the defense. No Sereno passes behind the puck and intercepted out the front, but somehow the Lions come away with it. And now Longwood just trying to play a game of keep away. Under 2 minutes left. Zano with it, passes it up front. And a big collision at the blue line. And we'll get a whistle, and Zano will come in to defend his teammate. And now another penalty on the Raiders late here. Now the frustration's getting to them.
Yeah, that was Nasto on the hit, just trying to make something happen, trying to generate some momentum with the check. But again, you come in a little bit too hot. You get a big contact there. The rest feel like they need to call something, and they do. Now a 5-on-3 for 24 seconds.
And when you play for like a team like Medford, a team, you know, you go in, you're just playing for the love of the game this young, but it's hard when you go out there every night and you can't come away with a win.
But they're so close. They're close in games like this one. They're right there. If a couple bounces go their way, we're singing a very different song.
And now Harper has an opportunity. O'Sullivan on the defense. Harper comes on the left, but poked away by O'Sullivan. What an opportunity there by Harper, but good defense by O'Sullivan. Now Cagliano has a chance. And Ventura with the puck. He skates in close. Shot, but saved by Maturo. Falls in front of him, but Cagliano there to keep it away. And a minute left for the Raiders to try to tie this up before the end. Poked away by Ventura. Ventura moves in. Tries to shoot, and it's saved by Maturo. And they'll give it to Maturo, and he'll just ice it under his glove. 43 seconds left to play.
That was a really nice save from Murator. If you take a look back at this one, is Pat Med going to take a timeout, be nice to let us break down this shot and save from Murator. But Ventura looking for a second of the game, a chance to ice the contest. But he was trying to go far side, but Murator stuck with him stride for stride to make the glove save. 30 seconds remain in this one. Pat Med still has a chance, but down a player. They got to win the faceoff, get the goalie pulled, and just go for broke and try to tie this one up.
And Murator has an absolutely dominant game, even though with the 2 goals let up, he's been locked in the net. But they had a good opportunity. Pat Med just had an opportunity with Harper on a breakaway, but O'Sullivan knocked it away. And there's just been so many hustle plays, like you said, like a couple of plays that didn't go Pat Med's way. But then, like we say, sometimes that speed and the size of the Longwood Lions coming into play, like it did on that breakaway opportunity for Harper.
That, again, we mentioned it earlier, but going back to those chances that Pat Med could have had on the power play, but instead an extra penalty took it away. It happened twice. Could have changed the tides.
And the Raiders will win the faceoff, trying to go, but poked away there by Doet. Try to get something going, but can't. Harper is the closest to the puck. He'll take it. They'll take it across the blue line now, moving in closer. Just under 30 seconds left to play. Now 20 seconds. And here comes Aravenas trying to move in close.
Net is empty.
And an empty net 10 seconds left and counting. They clear it. This will probably be the last opportunity. 5 seconds left to go. They shoot it. 1 second left, and the Longwood Lions will come out with a close victory here, winning 2-1 over the Patchogue Medford Raiders, and the Raiders will still have to wait to get their first win of the season.
Fantastic game, though. Closely contested. One goes down to the wire. You can see what it means to Longwood getting this victory. They mob Riley Perales. He gets his first win. It just means so much to this team to have their goaltender get a victory playing like he did. But Pat Med, keep your heads held high. You played really well. If a couple bounces go your way, very different contest.
Exactly. And what a great game, great contest, hard-fought contest by both teams. But unfortunately for the Patchogue Medford Raiders, the Longwood Lions come out on top 2-1 in this game.